is an Australasian-wide chicken company. Primarily, it's there and providing high-quality chicken to thousands and thousands of customers on a daily basis. And one of its key pillars, and one thing that the team in New Zealand has taken on board, is that we're very keen on the strategic pillar, which has been sustainability. And a few years ago, we've really taken that on board as a team and given that a real push. So I guess running a large food company in the current environment, you could argue is ever challenging. There's definitely complex challenges every day, because we are here to provide highly nutritious and fresh food to thousands of customers in thousands of different places. But mixed in with that, we've also got a responsibility to make sure that we look after our staff, their families, and we also want to look after the environment. And so putting all those things together, we also have to make sure that from a shareholder point of view and from our staff point of view and their families, that we're also running a business which makes sense to all people. What is environmental and what is sustainability? What do all those things mean across Inghams New Zealand? Well, there's actually every different site Inghams has, and we have multiple sites across the country where all of our 1,000 people are located. So Inghams, being a vertically integrated chicken processor, we start off with feed mills, we have hatcheries, we have farms, we have processing plants, and we basically cover all the spectrum. Now, our sustainability teams, they actually have a plan with every one of those sites and all the people within those sites. So on a day-to-day basis, they actually have a set plan they're working to, and we really break it down into bite-sized pieces, so that there's no real reason that they don't understand it or they can't actually achieve constant improvement. I guess the bit behind all of that is that annually we review the plans and we review what's really worked, where we've got really good changes, where we've actually done some sustainability work which has had a positive effect on the environment or on the community, and then we're able to review that and then build a plan for the next year. What sparked the change for Inghams in New Zealand from a sustainability point of view? I guess we've got a really dedicated and passionate team of people in our environmental team, and they basically came out and said, well, hey, we can actually do some really great things here. And I guess as a senior manager, like, oh crikey, this is going to be a lot more work. But it was obvious to myself and all the other senior managers that investing time and capital in sustainability was actually going to be very rewarding. Apart from taking the staff on a journey, it was also very rewarding from an engagement of staff as they went along that journey. In the good old days, we were sending lots of waste to landfill. We now actually measure waste diversion, and we're getting some of the sites so they're at 99% of their waste doesn't actually go to landfill. We've also got some fantastic results from water saving. So some of our sites over the last 5 years have actually reduced their water consumption by 50%. And some of the more major sites we've actually put in processors and heat recovery systems, so we're actually using 40 to 50% less energy in some of our major plants. The sustainability model that Inghams use is, it's a, I think, good descriptive model that lots of people could take on board. And what we do is we look at the codependencies between the economy, society and the environment. So what we have in the start there is that we have Inghams, and we see ourselves as a little dot within the economy, and there's a bigger circle around the outside of that, which is society, and then there's the environment as the largest dot. The fact that we've now got the sustainability team working at such a high level, the amount of resources and the amount of, for example, water usage and waste usage and packaging that we use, we're able to really economise that to quite a detailed level. That 10 years ago, we wouldn't have even talked about it. So again, that's been another real driver for us that's come back through the business where everybody's working together, and hopefully the consumers see benefits.